Good afternoon, Capricorns, and today we are talking about how the solar eclipse in Scorpio is affecting you Capricornians. Now it's happening in your 11th house of friendships. You are expanding your groups that you're participating in. You're getting more involved in teams, other teams. Perhaps you're taking on a sport or belonging to a charity group. But either way, you are expanding yourself. You're networking more, which is good because these friendships that you are going to be making and cementing are going to represent more of who you are. You've gone through a lot of changes for the past few years because of all the eclipses that were happening in your sign. So now you are ready. You have gone through those changes, and now you're ready to show better representation and network and share the new you with others. Also know that your home base is changing, and so either you're expanding your home, changing your home, moving things around, or you're buying a new home, or you're just moving, okay? And because of that too, you're going to be getting more involved with your friends to be able to help you with that. With all that going on, you can't help but to change yourself. Venus right now is in your sign, so you are the star. Everybody's looking at you and saying, woohoo, Capricorn, you know? And look at him, look at her. So also know, though, a lot of times when Capricorns get too involved in work, they alienate themselves and they forget to network. So this is a good time that the universe is saying, go out there and participate because you need it. You have been alienating yourself way too long. This is a good time to start taking focus in your partnerships. Your partnerships are changing also. And when we say partnerships, we're talking about any kind of partnership where there is an agreement, either verbal, written, or understood agreement. So that could be a business partnership, a marriage partnership, even an opposition, because in court there is a legal contract there going on. So any of those kind of partnerships, you're going to see that they are changing and they're going to better represent you because your needs, wants, and desires are also changing. So how you're going to be involved and what is it that you're going to need fulfilled is going to require different partnerships. Looking upon your mom, deepen that connection with your mom. It's all about people with this solar eclipse in the next 3 years, because that's how long you're going to see this journey last for, at least the next 3 years. You'll see it already, the change of tides, are changing here within the next 6 months, if not already last month. But so you're going to see that change within yourself, the way you show yourself. Maybe you're going to take away the glasses, put on contact lenses. Maybe you're going to change your hairstyle. Maybe you're going to just your clothing, certain fads that you're going to be wearing. You are also going to be expanding, getting involved with people. We're recapping and summarizing now. Also, too, is you're going out there and expanding and really making more of a connection with your mother or the matriarch in your family or mother figures, and really going into peace with them. And also your partnerships. During this time, just so you know, we do have a health thing. You do need to really consider stretching your legs, twisting your legs around, and really getting, some good stretches on your ankles and your feet and your calves. Do those calf stretches like when you're on a step, okay? Start cycling more. If you don't need to drive to the market, take the bike, put everything in the basket on the way back. If you can park further away from the mall and then walk to through the parking lot, that's better. You need to be more one with nature. So these activities that you're doing, do it outside with nature. So if you want to golf, okay, that's an excuse to be out in nature. Go horseback riding, cycling, running, walking. Not at the gym. You don't want to be enclosed. Really what you're doing is you're just inhaling everybody else's toxins that they're expelling from their body. Defeats the whole purpose, really. Okay, you need oxygen. So, and nature gives us oxygen. A lot of water you need to intake, okay? Also, too, is your food. Keep your meals, alkalized meals. Proper food combining is very important, because you're not going to be able to network and get involved with other people if you're feeling sluggish and haven't been giving yourselves good food. So remember, at least 8 servings of fruit and vegetables daily. Yes, you heard right, 8 servings. Okay, and remember, we do not mix fruit and vegetables, and we do not mix fruit with other meals, part of the meals. It is to be eaten alone. Alright, and it's an appetizer before anything else. You're going to cause problems if you eat it after. That whole mentality is no good, okay? That pyramid, the structure that you had learned when back in the 70s, 80s, 90s of how to eat is not really functionable. We are in the fifth dimension now, and we are lighter beings. We're not as dense as before, so we need to incorporate that also in the way we eat. Remember, if you are drinking a lot of rock stars and monsters and caffeine and all that, you're only going to hurt yourself, causing strokes, acidosis within your bones, and heart attacks, raising the blood pressure. You need to lay off all that. If you're not having energy, it's because you're not doing proper food combining and getting out there and creating the energy. Okay, think of inertia. Remember all that you learned it back in science class in school. So by eating correctly, you're going to give you more energy. So, during those times when you feel like, oh, sluggish, oh, I can't move, oh, I ate well, I can't move. That's actually a bad sign. That meant you did not eat proper food combining. And so you're taking energy away from you, so that way your digestive system can actually try and digest all this, okay? And so that's not good. Food should give us energy like gas gives energy to a car. Think of it that way. This is your number one transportation system, and without it, you can't do anything anyway. You can't help out others. You cannot, network. You can't succeed and move up on the ladder that you would love to do. So keep this as number one. All right, and if you're getting headaches at any time, remember it's probably because your intestines are clogged up. Yes, remember the intestines put pressure on your spine, the bulges and all that, and it affects all the way to the head. Detox, cleanse it out, eat lighter, more vegetables with your meals. Also, too, more water because of your kidneys during this time. With Scorpio is a water sign, and so it's requiring more water in your system. And since you're an earth sign, what happens when we have water with earth? We produce better, okay? Now, of course, we don't want a deluge where it's all going to be muddy and all that, but at this point, I'm pretty sure you cannot drown yourself in drinking so much water. Well, Capricorn, I really hope you enjoy these next 3 years participating with new friends and your mother and really creating your home base that better represents you and your partnerships. And this is a very exciting time, and I hope this has enlightened you for these next 3 years. If you would like to know how it's really personally affecting your chart in particular, contact me at www.celestialsoulwellness. And this is Soul and Body Needs by Nereida, Sirena. Wishing you loving healing light.